So we only have one item on our agenda today, and Dawa is here to talk to us about Keith's idea for live streaming council committee meetings.
So we are ready to go. We had
Ta-da!
work, and we had, how's that? We had moving into that realm in the hopper, and just recently pulled out of our Ustream account, which is what we've been using to live stream events for the past 3-4 years, just recognizing that there's not really, having a different platform is not helping us reach more people. So in alignment with our department goal, we want to meet people where they are. We know people are on social media, and there's options also to even record Facebook Live. So it's something that we can turn around quickly. It's something that can definitely happen in the next 12 months. What we need from you all is guidance on what you would like for us to focus our attention on first. If it's council committees, we've also heard from the community that it would be helpful to have board and commissions, to have those live streamed.
So like public safety, PED, finance, the council committees.
So is that, do we want to start with all of those right off the bat and then look into what it would be?
Well, you just said 12 months. Like, would it take 12 months to do this?
No. Well, in this next 12 months, we will be will be able to Facebook Live. It'll be a common practice. I mean, we're pretty much ready to get up and going. We just need to reprioritize our resources based on what council's direction is for where you'd like for us to focus our attention first.
I'd be interested in exploring the council committees first, and maybe expanding to some of the more well-attended boards and commissions meetings. I don't know who's going to do it, but I know there's a staff liaison to every committee, so maybe.
But you would have staff cover it or something.
Yeah, so what it will likely be is we would have a stationary camera, so it can pretty much run by itself, which is what we've done for our other live streaming events when we've been off-site and wanted to make those available to everybody. So it's pretty low on resources. I mean, it takes some, so it'll take a little bit of time for us to determine if we've got somebody from our team there, and if we want to train the staff liaisons that are at those so that they can get it up and running with us just checking in. So
here's another thing, to get those archived.
There is the ability. I'm not the expert in that area, but I do know it can be done to record and keep Facebook Live videos. So there's apps out there that can help us do that, and I'm certain my team can figure out how best to do that. And then if we want some higher quality, it might be interesting to see what the viewership is with those videos over time. And then if we want to do some higher quality live streaming where we can have a camera and there can be zooming more like you would see in a council meeting, we can do that just based on what the analytics are. Again, just kind of go where we know people are most interested and put our resources there and then grow from there.
And most Facebook Live streams are interactive, so we might get questions. Is there a plan to kind of record the questions asked as if it were public comment maybe?
So that's something that we would have to definitely look into, how we wanted to address the questions that could come in. And there's a couple of different ways that we could do it, whether or not we've got we wanted to keep in mind how that relates to public comment and how it's recorded, if it is. I think that for that, so right now our primary goal is to make those meetings accessible to people, and that I think that we can build on how we want to use it as an engagement tool, and if it is our best engagement tool, complementing what we have on Open City Government, which gives you all more information, like, are these real people? Are they here in the city or not? So that's something we should look into.
My question is, you gave a 12-month window. That's a pretty large window. So could you kind of walk us through what you expect in the next 3 months maybe?
Yeah, and what we're going to have to do with this direction from council, I mean, I can tell you what our goals are for right now. So we had our goals made for this fiscal year. We've got some projects lined up. I would expect within the next 3 months that we will be Facebook Live broadcasting council committee meetings. to get into more detail, I'm gonna have to relook at what our department work plan is and how we might phase in the additional questions that we have. But just to get it up and running, we're set to go on that, and within the next 3 months can definitely have those out there, and we're gonna wanna promote them too, so that'll be part of what happens in that first 3 months.
Sounds good. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna ask boards and commissions to maybe give an initial recommendation after you get this up and running of a few boards and commissions that could benefit from, live streaming.
Yeah, and we're happy to, if you want me to come report there, I can give you some feedback about where we've already had community engaging and doing that on their own, if that's helpful.
Well, that meeting is next, and so I'm just gonna bring
Oh.
it up just openly.
Oh, you are, right now.
I'm just gonna bring it up openly
Okay.
after this meeting, so.
Okay, great. Well, if you wanna share with them, that certainly,
Yeah.
if you wanna kind of practice, using what we already know, going where people already have momentum and energy, we've got an idea of which ones are most video recorded already.
Awesome. I like it. I'm cool. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, so 3 months, the next 3 months we'll be up and running. We'll have a marketing plan for it so that people know that it's an option. And then we'll report back to you all on what the analytics look like for that.
Yeah.
On some sort of regular basis. Sounds good.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Birthday, Mayor.
Super.
We're on video.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Or anything else on our agenda? All right, we're adjourned.
Does anyone sing happy birthday to you today?
Happy birthday to ya.
Oh, I heard when it was Ken's birthday, I